Hi, it's Ric Allen here. Usually about this time of the year I do a little something on goal setting as we head into the new year. And this year is no different, except I'm actually not going to do a goal list this year. Doing something a little bit different. Thought you would maybe want to know what I'm doing, possibly consider it if it fits your situation and your lifestyle, that you would be interested in giving this a try also. As I said, it's not a traditional goal list as usual, but rather a vision list of what I will be doing this year. What is a vision list? Well, a vision list is, rather than setting specific goals that I'm going to make a certain amount of money, or I'm going to have this or that, or whatever, a vision is writing out a detailed, and I do mean as detailed as possible, explanation of what you want to accomplish. That is different from writing down a list of goals for your program. It's actually visualizing on paper what you want to accomplish. And you do the same thing. They can be short-term goals, they can be mid-term goals, and long-term goals. Short-term would be a matter of possibly even weeks, a month or two, 6 months, up to a year. Medium-sized goals, of course, would be somewhere around 5 years. Longer-term goals would be 10, 20, 30, 40, even 50 years out, depending, once again, on your situation in life and where you're at. Obviously, for me to set 50-year goals, that's a little unrealistic. I'm looking actually at long-term goals being more around 5 years at this point, and then we'll go from there, just because of my lifestyle and situations and things in my life, and of course my age does play a factor in that. But writing out a detailed visual vision of what you want to accomplish in your life, rather than specific step-by-step goals. And by doing that and creating a vision, you also will eternalize that vision within you, and it will become a manifested thing. Now, I'm not talking about manifested like in The Secret and that type thing. I'm talking about where you visualize it in your mind and place it in your subconscious mind so deep that it just becomes a part of you and becomes a natural accomplishment at that point. Most successful people, in fact, I can't think of anyone who is successful financially or otherwise that do not, they either do this or they have a written set of goals that they go by. The most successful people, I believe, have a written set of goals, but then they also eternalize their vision, and have it eternally visualized within their minds. So that's the difference of what I'm doing this year, rather than just writing out a set of goals. It seems like we write out a set of goals and then we don't accomplish them. What happens is we write them out. The majority of people, once they're written down, you say, "Shoot, I'm glad I got that over with," and you put it aside and you don't even look at it again. So without looking at it, how are you able to accomplish much of anything that you have in a goal? The goals that you do accomplish when you do that are the ones that are so internalized inside of you that they just become a part of you, that you don't even think and have to look at them every day or every week or every month or every 6 months. They just become a part of you. So I hope all of that makes sense to you. The second thing that I'm doing differently this year is that many of you may be familiar with rewarding a goal. That being that when you accomplish something, whether it's a financial goal, a certain amount of money, a certain amount of prospects obtained, it can be anything, a certain amount of weight lost, you reward yourself. The rewards can be something as simple as a night out, buying yourself a book that you wanted. It can be as large, depending on the size of the goal and the accomplishment that you're looking at. It could be that your goal is, your reward for reaching your goal is to buy a car or a boat or go on a world cruise. That's entirely up to you, but it's a reward system. Well, that is not particularly new. It's been around for a long time and is an effective way to drive yourself to accomplish things. But the biggest thing psychologically in a person that will drive them to accomplish the most is pain. Now, it's not a pleasant thing to talk about, but a painful situation has a much bigger effect on you than a temporary reward. Now, what am I talking about here? I'm talking about what happens if you don't accomplish a goal. Do you just pass it off and say, oh well, I'll try better the next time? Or do you cause a little internal pain in your life by taking away something? Taking away something that you want, or that you have fun with, or something that you enjoy. It could be as simple as a takeaway being not watching TV for a week. Or a real painful thing could be that you will not Twitter for a month, or make a Facebook post or a MySpace post for a month. Pretty painful for a lot of people. Almost near impossible for some to be able to accomplish. But in order to do that, if you really are serious about obtaining the things that you desire in your life, the goals, the vision that I've just talked about in your life, a takeaway is much better than a reward. Think about it. Just think, if you don't accomplish what you're working towards, and something that is painful is being taken away from you, it has a much, much larger effect on you in your life and your accomplishments. So, what I suggest that you do, what I'm going to do this year, is rather than write out a set of written goals. Now, I have some things written down that I want to accomplish, but those are more reminders than anything. But what I have done is that I have written out, and I'm currently working on this, by the way, as I speak. So once again, I'm walking the talk. You're seeing something that's actually going on in my life. It's not just theory. It's not just dreams. It's actually things that I do. I'm a big believer in the information that I give you being the real deal information that I'm currently doing. So this is something that I'm working on right now, and that is to write out a detailed vision of what I want to accomplish in the next few months, in the next year, and beyond, up to the next 5 years. And I'll keep bumping that up as things go on and I find out more about things in my personal life, of what's going to happen and all of that. That's what I'm doing. And you can do it. And I think it would be very, very effective. But think about the pain of a takeaway goal rather than the reward of an accomplishment goal. It really is very effective, and I think will give you the mental mindset that you need to make 2010 the year for you. So this is Ric Allen wishing you a happy new year, a wonderful year, and I hope that you do accomplish every vision that you have in the coming months. Oh, and by the way, there's a plethora of goal-setting programs out there. But if you would like one, don't have one, I always offer this each year, free of charge to you. Just send me a note, post a comment or something, and I will hook you up with access to my goal-setting system that I have used for a number of years. So have a great new year, and we'll see everybody later on. Thanks a lot.